We're
No way.
live.
No way. Top 95 real. No way.
Alright folks, good morning and welcome to TAWS 95. You can tell that I just woke up.
Yeah, I just started to go on a return from vacation with family, so yeah.
God. Expect to see some very scuffed casting for me because my brother is sleeping and I haven't been caffeinated.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's not hot if it's not scuffed.
God, but I'm also gonna check chat just in case. That's awesome.
Alright, so yeah, we also have our first match, so let's see what who's playing here. So it's Pink Lobster versus Vitor VR.
Brazilian player, I see.
Alright, so yeah, by the stats here we can see that Pink Lobster is very close to returning back to a set, while Vitor is already lower set rank, so I think it's gonna be a very interesting matchup, especially since we've seen Pink Lobster play quite a bit here before.
Yeah, Pink Lobster has the previous champion from TAWS 94, which I've also casted. Which also, speaking of casting, if you catch last night, I did do a TAWS and hard drop super lobby with Blink. So I'm happy to be casting again.
No way.
The day after.
No way.
But either way, we're gonna get ourselves up with a warm-up round with Pink Lobster versus Vitor.
Alright. Let's see how it's gonna go. Pink Lobster going for PCO.
But both players find the solve.
We'll get PCO, unfortunately. And Vitor finds PC.
Vitor does find the PC, but Pink Lobster is going for freestyle. I mean, then again, it is warm-up. Both players are just trying to get the gist of their playstyles.
Yeah.
Going for a bit of downstack. Vitor seems to find a lot more PCs, while Pink Lobster does get the downstack. You can tell I just woke up. But Pink Lobster.
Right, Pink Lobster adds lots of green cheese.
Indeed.
I wonder what he's gonna do with it.
Seems like they were trying to go for the TSD, but they stick to the mini instead. Vitor getting the clean well up with the
oh god. Pink Lobster in for the back-to-back. Oh god, Vitor though fortunately has quite a clean well. Cleanest well I've seen in ages. Oh no! Pink Lobster!
Vitor struggled to get the IPs, but Pink Lobster
that quality guy is gonna give the match to Vitor. That's gonna be a very close match, I can tell.
We might get into the actual match then. But Vitor seems to be finding a lot of clean and knowing a lot of timing, especially with the quad cancel from Vitor. But Pink Lobster, it looks like they might try to go again, maybe go for a 2-timer. They have a pretty consistent competitor, so it shouldn't be bad.
And yeah, a note from Stacking Arena in chat here. You gotta have 1v1 with streamers who comes 1v1 redeem only on this event, so yeah. Let's go into the game now. And yeah, go for yes.
Pink Lobster going for
Going for his
PCO.
variation of
doesn't
get PC.
Doesn't get
Vitor goes for PC as well, gonna get a PC. And yeah, now we're going to mid game with Pink Lobster, opening up a very clean cheese well. Getting this quad here.
No, that damage.
Vitor is not a good trouble, but the pieces, I think the pieces are gonna give him some leeway to go through this. But unfortunately, the pressure from Pink was just too much. Vitor tops out, Pink takes his first point of the set.
It looks like both players really like to go for PCO. Vitor seems to be having quite the amount of success from it. Pink Lobster going for something. Definitely freestyle, but Vitor now going for SDPC, the first of the night, folks.
SDPC spin.
Yeah,
No way.
far too late to get the PC sub, but Vitor could go for a double quad. Pink Lobster unfortunately topping out with the insane amount of APM that SDPC
Yeah,
spin pumps up.
true. And now Vitor ties it up 1-1.
According to chat, it looks like it was because of a mishold from Pink Lobster. I really like Vitor.
Unfortunate.
I really like Vitor's patience here, especially when waiting for canceling and whatnot. And
We don't
but
try
the
to go
card,
for PC got none. Got none, unfortunately. And
it's
lots of clean stacking here we can see from Pink. Bring the back-to-back very cleanly.
could have gone for a
Vitor contemplating if to where to go for the dono or not. Choosing not to because
Pink Lobster
too
with
much
the fractal.
pressure.
That's a lot of damage. Ooh, but a good survival
That's
from
not a
Vitor.
damage. But now Pink is gonna be
Oh,
great
but
in the
that
Pink.
down stack is going to
Breaking back to
kill.
back, but the down stack here, it was a very clean down stack that Pink Lobster had, so unfortunately had no choice but topping out here. Pink Lobster still keeping the leading. And next round here we see DT Cannon versus SDPC. Extended SDPC spin is it? Or no, never mind, it's Misdrop SDPC.
Nah, it's far
Misdrop
too late to finish that SDPC. Pink Lobster setting about quite a lot of T-spins. That DT cannon proven to be quite successful in Pink Lobster's
and
favor.
yeah,
Vitor just gonna have to
Pink
get
taking a
that.
third point here, yeah. And yeah, into next round. SDPC from Vitor, Pink Lobster stall gaming here a bit. Going for
Going for
freestyle.
Vitor seemed to be going for extended
Oh wait,
SDPC spin,
extended SDPC spin from Vitor, no way.
but he couldn't get the O just inside the little well. Now having to
Unfortunate. Now
have
having
to
to
rely
start
on skimming.
the consequences of misdropping extended SDPC spin.
No, I just didn't think Vitor had a good cue right there, but now Pink Lobster's just taking advantage of that.
Yeah, punishing very successful here. It's now match point for Pink Lobster.
It definitely looks like Pink Lobster is going for a lot more efficiency compared to Vitor.
Yeah.
Vitor seems to rely more on a lot of T-spins, but even if they're slow and trying to look for high amount of damage with especially quads and
True.
T-spins, but at the same time...
Speaking of which, both sides here are going for some 9-0 stacking here, but Vitor has to break their own because of some misdrop, because of some cheese and I don't know if misdrops too, but yeah, now Pink breaks his back-to-back here because I don't know why, but yeah, I think it was a solid choice there, especially since it allowed him to unleash a T-spin quad there.
It definitely looks like Vitor is going to open up that quad well. Pink Lobster's going to have to move fast. They're fairly high up on the board, but they managed to get the skim off. But now they need to open up the well. Oh, but that wasted eye. That's going to cost a bit of queue time for Pink Lobster. Ooh, good cancel from both players.
True.
Vitor looking for clean.
Don't go for it. What? Oh no.
Pink Lobster going for mid-game TSD over here.
That was a very risky choice there, but
Very
it
risky,
pays
but
off.
that managed
Nice
to pay off
cancel.
really, really well, while Vitor is just waiting for the kill.
Never think of the Sky saying in lobby a grid moment. However, it's not grid if it does not if it does grid if it works.
There is a way, all but the wasted T from Pink Lobster, but manages to get the quad. That could be enough damage to kill Pink Lobster with the
20 spike down stack.
My god, a 20 spike to end the match.
Winning this 5-1, GG will play to both sides.
That was insane down stacking from Pink Lobster. Oh my goodness.
True, very insane down stack. And yeah. And so Pink Lobster prevails, advances on to the next round. And so we also have our next and so let me distribute the points to the one who voted for Pink Lobster. Congratulations, God of 64, you're gonna win 110 channel points. And yeah. And so it's time for our next match, which is also picked out there.
It's gonna be Navarch of the Sky versus Dan63047.
Yeah.
Ooh, both of these are SS players. If it looks like we have a lot of SS players compared to last event, where it's mainly S minus to A. But now it seems like we're gonna have big boy players in the stream tonight, folks. It seems like both players are willing to set up a warm-up, but Navarch, I don't think Navarch is playing, but instead spectating, so maybe they could come back. That'd be appreciated, unless they're just,
I could break good further, then Froze will get points. Oh god. But then again, it's not, I don't think it's allowed in the rules to purposefully throw for content.
I mean, it is like a content tournament, but also like a learning tournament, especially for those new players looking to shine. But it seems like we should be starting with our warm-up if both players agree to it, and it looks like we're starting.
Yeah, and also by the stats we could see that the difference between 4 and 5 is like 10 and TR, so I wonder how high the number 1 seed is. Oh no, Navarre of the Sky misdrops the STP/6 spin setup. But thankfully,
they managed to make a fractal out of it. That is pretty good from Navarch. Especially that look ahead. Dan's board not looking very good.
Oh no! Navarre misspins the T-spin! And very nice dono over there as well. And yeah, now we're gonna go into mid game here, as you can see. Both sides here are... Oh god, very nice down stack there from Dan.
Doesn't choose to go for the T-Smut, but they're all managing to skim around. The Barch going for triples and doubles, gonna get the quad in their queue.
Yeah. Getting that T-spin single there.
Has to whisk the I for the combo, using the J for the overhand. Navarch managed to
talk
about dang, but that board state from Dan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was me. That board state there from Dan really gave it away to Navarre of the Sky. So yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting match as far as I can see. So yeah, let's see if both sides are ready.
Indeed. I don't know where this is going to be going next, but it looks like Navarch provides a bit more efficiency, but both players struggling with stacking and whatnot. I can actually see something very interesting in this match. So we're going to get this out of the way. Dan versus Navarch of the Sky.
And yeah, go for yes to both sides.
Dan going for PCO, while Navarch seems to go for
Oh no, Dan misses PC. Dan
couldn't get the solve, unfortunately, while Navarch just continues to create tons of LST stacking.
Yeah.
But has to hold the I.
However, Navarre of the Sky gets very nice down stack, and now he's in the clean so far. However, Dan is lots of trouble.
Dan just couldn't get the Q for it.
Yeah. And that Navarre of the Sky takes the first point. Oh god.
Misdropping the I on the SCPC.
Oh, but getting a very nice dono out of it for some reason.
Dan going for 7-2, going to get the quad. He's gonna have to take notes from Navarch's mistake, but Navarch seems to find the gets the triple.
Very quick.
Both players are finding a lot of these moves.
Yeah. Oh god, Navarre of the Sky without a fortunate typist dependency. And Dan's gotta take his first point, and it's now tied up 1-1.
Oh no, but that misdrop, that is gonna cost them the PC, so Navarch.
Offside's not gonna get PC here, unfortunately. And yeah. Now both sides here.
My.
In different positions of the board, but very clean boards on top of cheese here for both sides. And ooh, Dan here opening up a well. Gotta get some clean T-spin and quads here in there.
Dan gets the T-spin while Navarch gets the down stack, finding the quad, and finds another one. Going for the count the 5 strat, but has to waste T for the overhang. Dan's board looking pretty cheesy. Finds the combo down stack, gets the greedy T-spin while Navarch is just playing low and safe. It's all or nothing, but both players at an even position. It definitely looks like this could last a bit, but I could definitely see one massive downstack spike.
Yeah, same. Both sides here seem to be. Seem to have a bit of, yeah. Oh, Daniel going for some state spins. Not go. Tried to open the well again, and yeah, looks like Narc of the Sky going for some more downstack. Get it downstack here, 11 spike.
Dan is just building on top of the garbage well, and not really ideal for this kind of situation. Navarch topping
and
Dan out.
Yeah, second point for Narc of the Skies, and that's it. And yeah, that was quite a car. A self-made cheese stuff. Trying to get that went on Dan's board. Dan going for PCO, getting PC node instead. And I kind of missed, unfortunately, the opener from Navark of the Sky. But yeah, here we're going to mid game with Navark getting a beautiful T-spin quad. Dan is very close to opening up the well there.
Oh,
but unfortunately, the pieces are not gonna cooperate very peacefully with Dan, so Navark of the Sky takes the point.
I could tell that Dan just has 2 line cues, he just couldn't get that important top on now. The Varge continuing the LST. Wow.
Oh, Navark still behind. Denied quad PC there for Dan. TK into the ST there, but Navark breaking the LST. Oh god, that's a very greedy.
That's very scary. Yeah,
that was a very
eyepiece is
yeah. Dan punishes that. Dan successfully punishes that, taking a second point. Making it 3-2. Oh god. Okay, Navark of the Sky getting PC. Dan getting denied a PC. And yeah.
It looks like Dan might does find a T-spin. The Barch not a real good down stack.
Yeah.
Placing the eyepiece pretty straight up.
God damn, they were going for some greedy. They were going for the greed there, but it's not gonna pay off. Dan gotta take a third point, I end up again. It's a very close one. Navark of the Sky is going for SDPC there. Not gonna get PC though.
Both players are pretty slow, but I wouldn't say pretty slow, but Dan seems to be the slowest in this match.
Yeah, it's actually both are more or less.
However, it seems like Navarch is misdropping quite a lot in this match.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, topping out at the worst possible times, but managing to survive out of it. Very good from Navarch. If they could just...
Nice.
It was late. Match point for Dan.
Dan's still in the lead there for Navark.
It is definitely the closest we got so far, so maybe... Oh dear, Navarch always misdropping the SDPC. That is unfortunate. Getting T-spin 0 while Dan going for 5-4. The very, I'd say, closest clean stack so far. Taking advantage of Navarch's mistakes. Just quickly going to get T-spins upon T-spins while Navarch hitting with the nerves.
Yeah. Nerves really like strike.
Yeah, like a team is dropped right there, but he manages to open up the wall. Dan.
Navark of the Sky. Navark of the Sky is lost of clean.
This is really close. Dan needs just 1 T-spin to end it all. But not really. It seems like, that could be an openable opportunity for Dan. Manages to get it open. Yeah. Very good vision from Dan. Now Navark needs to get their stack down in order to get to that well.
True.
But all this funneling is just hindering Navark. Both players just wanting to kill each other, especially in a close, tight-knit scenario. While Navark managed to find the T-spin with the overhang. having to waste some T. Very good down stack from Navarre. Opens up the T-spin. That's going to kill Dan. We're going to have a first TAWS breaker.
TAWS breaker time! And I got a command in there. And yeah, on to the next round, or last round here of the match. PC, oh no!
Oh no, the mishold! Navarre could have just cancelled the entire PC garbage. And the misdrop with the T, that's probably going to be anticlimactic for Navarre if they can't downstack in time.
Yeah.
Oh, but has to waste 2 eyes though. Oh,
unfortunately,
no, that is not the
Dan's gonna take the win here. That was quite a close match.
Navarre is gonna have to go for loser's bracket. That is unfortunate piece placement right there.
It also means Dan advances on to top 8. Very nice.
Okay.
Alright, so that was quite a... Yeah. Also, the second line difference was 2 lines, actually, as Dan points out in the room chat. So, yeah, that's how close it was. And yeah, if you want, now you did a good time to 1v1 with him. As second says you. Okay, Andy, I think. But unfortunately, I do not really have any points to win 1v1s against the GK here. So yeah.
Do you want me to play and fight against you, Clash?
Well, the only way we can do it is if it's redeemed. So no. Now we all we have to do is really just install. Oh, that's very sad, Stogo. To only have like 350 more points than you. So I cannot really redeem it either.
Just make a
I gotta wish bracket moment real. Very real there from Togo. Togo spitting them facts.
Indeed. Let me get the challenge link as well, just to be sure. Alright, I got that right now, and I can go check. Alright, I checked the challenge. It looks like we should be fine. Now we need to check to see who's going to be streaming for tonight. Or not for tonight. Well, night if you're somewhere else, like outside of America.
Yeah, it depends on the time zone, that is.
But it definitely seems like we're going to move on to our next match of the tournament. We're going to have DLC Cruz versus Dan63047.
Yeah, we're going to continue with Dan's gameplay here.
And whoa, my goodness, look at that APM.
Yeah.
Pretty drastic compared to Dan.
Yeah, Del Cruz is very close here to your rank, or maybe not. I don't know, because I think it's actually got raised very recently. So I'm not very certain anymore. That's what I can say.
It definitely seems like it. But
yeah, but apparently they're an opener main or something, and I'm just speculating from that. But I'm not really certain. I don't know.
Right, but we might see a warm up in just a bit. But it definitely seems like Dio Cruz might go for a lot of openers from what we've gathered, and that would explain all the APM that they have.
Yeah, I know. Alright, time for warm up. Time to warm up.
We have seen Dan before, but I don't think we have seen DLC Cruz, have we not?
No. SDPC spin here from the Cruz and
Yeah, that is a lot of damage, but Dan managed to clean himself up.
Dan. Yeah, very fast gameplay too here from Cruz, who broke the back-to-back, unfortunately.
Dan getting another T-spin, pretty good delay.
Yeah, Danny though, some pretty crazy survival there, and yeah.
Oh no, but that funneled well. Oh, yeah, the
Ooh, very nice
to get themselves back, but now they need to down stack and not risk any T-spins right here. But that pop out.
That's a great placement there for Cruz, and Dan's gonna take this warm-up match. So yeah, that looks like we're gonna have a very interesting match, if you ask me.
It definitely seems like Gil Cruz relies more on trying to get damage and APM more than just trying to survive for themselves. But we will see in this match right now is that it is just one warm-up round.
Alright. It's time for the match to go now. Go for yes to both sides. And let's see how this match is gonna go. Yes, starting off PC, both sides going for PCO.
Yep, Dan gets the solve. Dan
PC.
Dan does manage to get the quad, while DL Cruz is trying to look for that well, but has to sacrifice a lot of beast placements right there. But now that funneling of the well is going to cost him a bit of time. But they managed to get the quad instead.
In the end, Cruz manages to get down, to open up the well, and now you have access to lots of clean cheese. Again, Dan definitely has to down stack quite a bit here to get back down. And that from Neil Cruz. Tops out Dan, gives Cruz the first part of the set. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing another PC no there from Dan. Versus SDPC
another SDPC spin. It definitely looks like it seems to be their main by the looks of it. Does manage to get the second PC off. Oh, it's gonna get the quad instead.
Yeah. Oh, lots of back-to-back. Unfortunately, Cruz base drops there.
Yeah, that's not good, but that's a really good downside from Cruz, but it's already too late. Dan now going to 1-1.
Dan's gonna take the point here. It's gonna be 1-1. Yeah. That's the SDPC spin at play here versus PC no. Denied variation because Dan had a PC but he just denied earlier than the PC could have been commenced.
Dan has the color clear right there, but both of them just looking to find efficient stacking, but Dale Cruz seems to really like funneling their well right there, but ooh, the T-spin 0 managed to get that clean 9-0 stack from Dan. While Dale Cruz is just scarily getting higher and higher. He's gonna need to get to that well as soon as he could. Managed to get the quad.
But it was in single here.
Oh, that is also not a good eye. Has to waste it. Yeah. Tops out. Poor Dale Cruz.
Dan too much pressure. Not pressure on Cruz there from Dan, who takes second point and the lead. SDPC mid-top opener there from Cruz, and Dan gets PC going for freestyle now. And yeah,
Very risky T-spin single, but the green manages to pay off as that's a lot of clean from Dan.
Yeah. Those clean cheese, but Cruiser the back-to-back, which is now broken, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, very good foresight deal. Not a very good T placement from Dan.
Not a very good misdrop from Dan, but it's very easily fixable actually.
Cruz is fairly high right now. Well, and it definitely seems like Cruz is going back to ground while Dan has all that garbage sent back to them.
Yeah, but Dan gets a down stack here, bit to get the improvement of cheese, but gonna get more from Cruz.
It definitely Dan with the cancel survival, that is really good. While DL Cruz is just adding pressure.
Yeah, second quad here, and Cruz ties it up to the 2. That's a very close match. Oh no, Dan.
It's no misdrop. But both players don't find the solve, and it could be anyone that could just find this. Just slow thinking from DL Cruz, but manages to open up the quad well. Finds it, but both players now even in terms of
more even, but Cruz with a better board state, I'd say. Not anymore with the misdrops. Having to burn himself getting the quad again for the.
It looks like Dan's just trying to look for decent opportunities right there, but that is going to cost them their board.
Yeah. Dan sacrifices the board and Cruz gonna take it for point.
Yeah, finds the PC solve while Dan has to deal with about, I think, 15 lines of garbage. If not more, if you can correct me if I'm wrong. That is tons and tons of garbage lines. That is a very greedy T-spin from Dan, but pays it off with a 12 spike. Could continue going and could kill DL Cruz, but the downstack survival
gets the good enough cancellation to survive that.
Yeah, and that's a lot of damage from DL Cruz, getting the 13 spike, sending Dan pretty high. Just a sea of clean from both players.
Yeah.
Just quad T-spin combos just through the roof, but now we're going back to the even position, but now Dan just completely covered in cheese. DL Cruz has that one garbage belt that they just cannot access. They keep on funneling.
Yeah, and here Dan is trying to downstack, but oh no! I think Dan missed a very good downstack there.
The wasted T from Dan is not gonna give. It's not gonna give him the T-spin, but at the same time, they managed to get the downstack, and also that covered up well. Open it up again.
Ready to get down enough, and now it's more or less even. It's a very close round, I'd say. Really damn close. Then you have pressuring from both sides. And Daniel's clean 9-0.
We might experience gravity in the bid once the threshold begins to kick in.
Yeah. Oh, 13 spike from Cruz.
Dan is going to have to look for the quad and does, but... Oh, that was a missed STSD, but it seems like they value survival more than trying to...
I think he wasn't way too greedy there. Even if he got STSD, he got way too greedy.
Yeah. But that is a very reasonable play from Dan. DL Cruz building up that quad well into...
Yeah, into the gravity of taking it. Looks like we see the gravity already in effect here.
It is getting faster. It looks like both of these players need to have time to just send lines immediately, even before the multiplier sets up. Oh dear. Very good T-spin 0 from Dan. Gonna have to open up with that quad well. That one on the side. The greedy T-spin from DL Cruz, that is going to kill. Yes.
And Dan ties it up 3-3 again. It's now a very close match. And then you're going for PCO versus SDPC Spin.
It looks like in chat, by the looks of it, I'm seeing Shevek representing for Poland, not Poland, Peru, as Dale Cruz, as a matter of fact, is a Peruvian player. But Dan.
That was very close to surviving that. Unfortunately, not gonna get it.
A very funny juxtaposition compared to the last round. That was pretty short, but it looks like Dale Cruz is finally at match point. Peruvian represent right here, getting the PC solve compared to Dan, and they're just waiting for that kill, but Dan manages to solve it and cancel with a quad. Both players having clean, but ooh, good cancel for both players. But Dan seemed to find a lot more pressure underneath, playing very safe. Ooh, but that garbage is piling up. But that looks like potential damage with the spike right there.
I've probably been there. Very nice calculation for both sides, and it seems like it's not gonna be that much of a problem here for their side.
Looks like Dale Cruz is a very spiky board. Dan is going to have to get to that quad well eventually, and has to waste an eye, but that doesn't matter. But that count to 4, going to have to rely on a T-spin. That is not as much damage as as you want in that scenario, but that 14 strike from Dale Cruz is going to send Dan pretty high up. He's going to have to find
Dan going for a very risky T-spin. But I get it, but
it managed to pay off anyways. That's a lot of damage.
Oh no, damage! This is the multiplier there. There could have been a lot of damage that could have gone to Cruz's board.
It definitely looks like Dan is just trying to look for T-spins more than quads from what I've seen, but with the combos that they're performing, it's a lot of damage. And just looking at it right now, looks like Dan needs to open up that second well, and they do.
Yeah.
It could be anyone's game.
Oh god, very nice down stack, very nice 50.
It is a lot of damage from Dan. Now having to send a lot to Dale Cruz.
To deal with. Oh no, and the miss drop.
Like that's quad. That's really good from Dale Cruz. That is so high. Oh no, but that miss drop, that might kill if Dan sees it, and it looks like they will.
That's no breaker number 2, guy.
Actual back-to-back TAWS breaker, and it could be anyone's game. This is the closest we got so far.
True, very close.
Oh no, that S misdrop from Dale Cruz, not finishing their SDPC spin. That is not the opener you want to misdrop. The down stack manages to recover just barely if Dale Cruz manages to get the quad, and they do.
True. It's really intense.
Dude.
Wait, what is this serious? Wait, that's me. Oh no. And there you think you find a chance of going for 1v1s against us.
Very good quad from Dan. Having to sacrifice the board state, but Dale Cruz having a very cheesy board right now.
Yeah, it's really cheesy.
This is not very good for him. Oh, holds the eye, but has to funnel up that one cheese wall that covers up the entire road.
That mistake was very deadly, but
that was terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying, but comes out of it.
Dale Cruz manages to survive from it. This is actually very close, and with the survival options that they choose, this is going to go on for quite a while, folks. Has to waste the eye for the T-spin. But at the same time, it definitely looks like Dan.
That was not a good piece there from Dan.
This is scary. Oh,
breaker.
Dan finds the quad. Does manage to get the overhand, but has to rely on just damage. Oh no, but that S piece from Dale Cruz sent to the far right. That is not the piece that you want right now. Especially a 2-man scenario when gravity is about to kick in. It could be anyone's game right here. Oh, very good quad. Both players at an even board state, but Dale Cruz with a lot of
No, dude.
Oh no, but that greedy T-spin from DL Cruz, that is gonna send them into loser's bracket. That is very
That's a
unfortunate.
very good match. Dan successfully sends Cruz down to losers bracket, advances to winners semis, to winners finals, sorry, and in general tournament semis. So yeah.
It definitely seems like DL Cruz also took an upset from Pink Lobster earlier into round 2. Before we got the top 8, it definitely it looks like that Pink Lobster is going for a loser's bracket run right there. But DL Cruz is going to have to rematch against Pink Lobster if they manage to get very far. I am not sure how far they'll get, but oh my goodness. Dan seemed to be the fan favorite of the night, folks. Managing to make winner's bracket worth it as their efficiency and the consistency that they have despite all of their misdrops and decision making, it is spot on, especially for a player like that. But Dale Cruz is going to have to make a comeback right here. He does have a second chance.
True. And we can see here, yeah, we're almost filled up with top 8 bracket, so yeah. That's a very crazy bracket that we have so far. That's a crazy round, and yeah. I have no other way to explain how crazy this round can get.
Alright, it definitely looks like we're going to get to our next match. We're going to have Flary versus No Toxic, or as their Tetro names say, Why So Toxic, and Coco Hato. I'm going to refer to their Coca Hoto.
Okay.
But it definitely seems like it definitely seems like we're gonna be into what, losers bracket? Oh, are we still going with it? Oh.
Oh, it's the winners bracket.
Alright, looking at the match right here, it definitely looks like both players are pretty even. Not much to say right there.
Yeah, I've run the predictions, and let's see what we think is gonna win it. And then let's look at the stats here, where I can really see it. They're pretty close in terms of stats. So I feel that we're up for a close match. That's gonna come very soon. So yeah, seems like a very close one. And yeah, while we're waiting for all the sides to join here,
It is taking a while for our second player to show up. It's kind of a
well, I mean, it's only been 2 minutes, so you know, we still have 8 minutes to wait until it's gonna be considered a loss for a third player. So yeah, all I have to do is just wait. My. And here comes Yuzaki.
Oh, we actually got a second player. So, alright,
They just
Mikimitia versus Yuzaki, right?
yeah, Yuzaki versus Mikimitia. That's gonna be a very interesting matchup. Yeah, by the fact one, now the very that both sides here are very close, but I can see one looks like Mikimitia has quite a good blitz score and very fast sprint. So I don't know. Really. Oh, there's go somewhere. Actually, I have no idea, Ivan. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna go into warm up.
Indeed, Mikimita going for MKO, but
This
this
is
is going for the
safe.
T overhand instead of the PC side.
First too.
I think I for my saw Yuzaki went for stick spin. I was paying attention to Mikimita MKO.
Is that one for MS2? And yeah, here we go into mid game. And so far it looks like both sides are fairly even, but Yuzaki here very troubling. With a very troubling JP's his hole there. But yeah, we managed to fix it fairly quickly.
Oh, Yuzaki with a double quad, getting 10 lines to Mikimita, but that down stack from them is starting to hold up. Managed to get them back to ground while Yuzaki just has tons of cheese.
Nah, not that much, but it
Not
seems
as much,
like
but just a minor annoyance, you know.
yeah.
Looking
Well,
at-
Chile necessarily an annoyance. It's either it can also be an ally. It truly depends on how RNG treats you in this game, or how you treat the board in this game. Anything can really count into factor as for if the cheat is gonna be an annoyance or.
Listen, here it tells you could either win the lottery or just get a bag of peanuts. Oh, but that 11 spike from Mikimita, it looks like that will top off the
Yeah.
warm-up round.
Yeah, Mikimita is gonna take this warm-up match. And yeah, looks like it's gonna be a very interesting matchup that we have here. So interesting to see what's gonna happen.
We might get this over with, especially with the amount of time that we waited for Yuzaki, and it definitely seems like we're gonna get started right here.
Yeah,
Yuzaki
and go
versus
outside. Let's see who's gonna win this. That's gonna be a very interesting matchup here. Alright. Zaki going for Mistro plus the to go for the PC spin, but misdropped. But the misdrop there of the OPs wasn't the best. Oh no, making it a double misdrop.
that is unfortunate.
Going for the
Ooh.
double because that's really the only.
That is
way.
not good survival right there. Either that was a mishold.
I think it was a mishold. I think
I was
Zaki
gonna say either a mishold or an unlucky Q.
Okay, MS2 from Yuzaki.
I was thinking if that was MS2. Oh, but that's gonna send a lot of damage. Yuzaki now even getting the perfect clear off. That is very good from Yuzaki. Could that kill Mikimita? But they have a lot of clean.
Mita is still alive.
They could just send a lot of
Yeah,
damage right there.
I'll get-
They
I'll get it.
will.
It's a bit out of it, and still a lot of clean cheese, but oh no, Mickey Mita not going
no, that is
for
not.
optimal Slover, and Yuzaki taking point.
That is unfortunate decision making for Mikimita, just having to rely on downstacks instead of taking the quad.
Yeah. We're gonna see here STPC gonna get denied here by some T-spins here from Mickey Mita. And yeah, looks like Mickey Mita
Ooh.
very clean cheese well.
I was gonna say STSD, but then again, that is a lot of cheese underneath there. But Mikimita building a 9-0 on top of a lot of garbage, not exactly a good idea. But a lot of S players just love to do that, just that clean well. But then again, there is already clean underneath, so I would go for it.
Mikimita not going for a T-spin there. I guess not seeing the T-spin vision there. I don't know. Then that's a very clean T-spin there to have gone there.
Oh,
And Yuzaki is gonna take second point here. The third point, sorry, the second one. And yeah, it looks like a very clean round for Yuzaki here.
Mikimita seems to rely on TKI as their opener.
Castle top, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know.
I think it was either Castle Top or ooh, very good survival from Mikimita, but that's not the good piece to have.
Yuzaki taking a 4th point. Looks like a sweep point here for Yuzaki.
If they keep up the momentum, it definitely looks like they will.
PCO versus PCNO. Mikimita here trying to go for something, but misdropping.
Probably might go for a second PC, but it looks like they're just gonna have to rely on down second.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Mikimita has just one teaspoon away. That's 11 lines of garbage. That could top Yuzaki out if they could just. Oh. They managed to get their well just in time. This is very risky, but the quad well has been opened. Oh. Oh.
Hey. Yuzaki trying to go down, but getting sent a few lines of cheese right back. Right back up. Sending right back up here. And yeah, Yuzaki is back on the grind for going back down. But I'll take a teaspoon down.
Taking the teaspoon instead of the quad, that's kind of been a reoccurring theme that I've seen every now and then, just especially in a kind of farce scenario that a lot of players seem to rely more on teaspoons than quads. Do you think that sends more, or do you think that sends less than quads? Just teaspoons in general.
I don't know actually. I think it's usually normal teaspoon doubles send like the same as quads, but I think when it comes to spikes, I think I don't know actually. I think they're very close in terms of cheat. Maybe probably the same. I don't know.
Yuzaki might lose their sweep point right there if they don't get to that quad. Oh, they did it. They managed to get through it. Now need to get to their second one. That's just full of garbage. Mind you, that is a lot of overstacking from Yuzaki. Mikimita managed to get the down stack off the teaspoon.
We're about to get to the, and we're gonna get here, and we're about to start here with the gravity margin time here. We're gonna see the speed up.
But I don't think Yuzaki is going for the 180 solve. It looks like they're just gonna have to rely on survivability. Gonna get the PC 0. That's just a lot of damage from Mikimita. They're just going as fast as they could to get that kill from Yuzaki, trying to deny them from the sweep point, and that's a lot of work for Yuzaki.
Yeah, but Yuzaki are getting some down stack here. Oh, going for a T-spin there.
Oh,
no!
And we have a sweep match from Yuzaki.
No way! No way! Yuzaki completes a very clean sweep.
5 to none. Wow.
GG's. Very insane from Yuzaki. Very insane survival. Only if not for the overstack and the misdrop there from the OP's misdrop that blocked the well from Mikimita. Yeah, it could have been a sweep denial, but yeah. Looks like Yuzaki is gonna take the sweep after all. And advance on to semi-finals like in World Finals. And so I think it's time we go down to the losers bracket now. We just did top 8. So we have all top 8 spots here filled up. So yeah.
Alright.
Next match. Let me just
It definitely looks like we might have, I don't know why, in Euphoria, maybe?
Yeah. We got some. I'm going. Alright. I pinged both participants here, so yeah. We're gonna have seed number 6 versus seed number 7. Okay, I don't know why versus X34,
And it looks like we're going to have to be waiting on both of these players if they're going to be playing live on twitch.tv/Tetro Amateur Weeklies. And it looks like we might have to fail for time for a bit until both players can show up and join the room right here.
Like, actually, Euphoria is now in the room. Very nice sprint time, must I say. 40 second, 40.4. That's probably my favorite sport line scorer, if I say so myself. But yeah, look at the first Euphoria's stats here. You seem to be at 22k, and also very solid stats: 60 APM, almost 1.8 PPS, and 115 versus almost 116 versus score. So looks like a very interesting matchup that we're gonna have. Here, they're not gonna be waiting for, I don't know why, to join the room.
And it looks like we might be waiting for our second player. We only have Euphoria currently in the match and in the room, but we might need to wait for I don't know why.
I don't know either. Maybe just to wait for a bit.
But it definitely seems like that Euphoria seems to rely more on APM as well. Just looking at the stream right now, oh my, that's pretty drastic.
Okay, I can see it's actually also very close in terms of stats now that I'm looking at it. In terms of TR to be exact. Like only 18 TR difference. But yeah, the stats definitely more towards like Euphoria than I don't know what. So yeah.
Might get to a warm-up match. Oh my god! Thank thank goodness we actually get to watch a match.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
I don't know what going for TKI was before. We've seen a lot of PCO players tonight.
Going for the quad PC there because of the cheese that I don't know what would have sent that what.
But that's a lot of downstack from Euphoria. I don't know what is gonna have to get to that quad well eventually. Oh.
There it is. Before I go down the quad well. I don't know what is now in lots of trouble. And yeah, they're gonna top out before it's gonna take this warm-up match.
It definitely seems like, I don't know what, seems to sacrifice efficiency for a lot of damage, while Euphoria seems to take a lot more decision making, and especially with downstacking, it seems like they're really effective at it. at most.
Yeah, go for it to both sides. That's how it's gonna go.
We're gonna get to Euphoria
Right.
versus I don't know what, but
TAWS versus TKI. Get the P6 over here. I don't know what you're going for.
I don't know what seems to originally go for TKI, but with that quad, well, it seems like they're gonna have to start back to back. But it has to break it with that J piece, unfortunately. But it looks like Euphoria looks for that quad while opens it up, but now has to find everything else, get into that garbage well and down stacking. Now in a very grounded situation. They seem pretty comfy about it. Now going for more and more quads, they could just send so much damage.
Well, that's a lot of damage. And yeah, I can see here, it looks like we're gonna get a very nice H4 down stack. Yeah, I know what, that's quite a bit of chill opening up the quad well and getting the quad. And now Euphoria have lots of clean cheese, but not gonna take the double quad, gonna take only one quad here.
Ooh, Euphoria seems to be looking for a fractal right there. That's ooh, but also says
Oh,
up for
no,
SCSD, but that's only gonna send a single, unfortunately. That is not the good piece, but the L piece is very unfortunate. But hey, you made an SCSD. I can't be complaining. Washing machine! Oh.
No washing machine. It would have been a very perfect washing machine, I have to say.
That was
Unfortunately.
that was a sight to see, but Euphoria.
Not
They
gonna
recover.
Yeah, looks like Euphoria is gonna have quite a bit to recover from. Lots of cheese. Lots of recovery that needs to be done here. And yeah, Euphoria tops out. I don't know what takes the first point of the set. And so we're gonna see TKI from I don't know what versus PCO from Euphoria. Oh no, Euphoria misses PC.
Oh no, Euphoria not getting the solve this time, but now I don't know what. It's just continuing off of the TKI setup, playing a bit slow, looking at Euphoria's board every now and then. Tell the speed difference is just right there, according to Euphoria, and I don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Well, I don't know what your lots of so much up stuck on top of the cheese there. But yeah, but I have to get down quite a bit. We're gonna get to get down some, but get some cheese back from Euphoria. Oh god, I don't know what to find a fortune bistro.
Oh,
But I'm gonna fix that.
But I don't know what, managed to find the SRS solution right there with the Z piece, but now Euphoria compared to I don't know what, it's just playing grounded. But that Imus drop, oh no, that's gonna give more room for I don't know what to survive. And the T, oh dear.
Yeah, but yeah, it's very fixable. Gonna get the L piece and then the I piece here. Euphoria, nice down stacking there.
Can't exactly continue it, but now both players, of course, even position right here. It's kind of really all or nothing. Oh.
And gonna get some. Gonna get very nice down stack here. Euphoria is now it's gonna get very low, but unfortunately the Vistor there that one singular piece of self-made cheese there. And yeah, Euphoria fixed it very nicely here, and now we're very equal going into the speed up margin time.
Ooh, I don't know what with the mid-game TST. That's gonna send a lot of lines to Euphoria.
Yeah.
Oh, that is back gonna send a lot of lines to Euphoria. I don't know what.
That's gonna kill. I know what, taking the second point. Right. I know versus I think it was TKI. I don't know. I missed it.
I don't
Kinda.
think that was TKI. That was some sort of TSD opener. Ooh, no, but floating T-spin is not really ideal. That is going to sacrifice.
I know what is gonna.
I don't know
It's
what's
very
worse
good out, but Euphoria, you're not having anything to send. Now getting the quad, but that's gonna be a top out here, right now. And I don't know what tops out. Euphoria takes a point here, making it 2-1.
It looks like I don't know what looked like they were going for a TST, but that top out was very risky.
But it's the opener from
I really like Euphoria's opener though, the STSD opener, but that is gonna have to sacrifice with T-spin 0. That is far too late.
Oh, and Laird Spy.
That's
Followed by quad and then move up here. He's gonna top out Euphoria again, taking a third point.
Euphoria's overstacking, just trying to commit for the STSD, but that is going to be very risky. Popping them out. Icarus straight into the sun over here.
Great classes have freestyle dialogue from Euphoria. Yeah, you're going to mid game right here. We see it. I don't know what Billy's having back-to-back chain here. I mean 5 back-to-back right now. 7 back-to-back, breaking it unfortunately.
That is a lot of damage from I don't know what, but with Euphoria's port state, it's not looking pretty good. But I don't know what, they're playing comfy, but the piles upon cheese, they just cancel and just get rid of the They're not sending too much damage, but like both players are just trying to find ways to, send lines and whatnot.
Yeah. Lots of lines. Yeah. Oh god, Euphoria with some tower.
That's a very interesting topic here from Euphoria.
I think Euphoria misdropped that, but it ended up being a T-spin vision misdrop.
Yeah, definitely a prophecy right there, and Euphoria's board state's not looking good compared to I don't know what. Playing a lot of clean, managed to find double quad, sending 10 lines of garbage in. Ooh, pretty good cancel from Euphoria.
For a very survives that. However, I don't know what's still keeping up with the cheese sending.
That's just too much for Euphoria. That's a match point for I don't know what.
Match point. Here we're gonna see that. Let's test the opener again for Euphoria.
And it looks like it might pay off for them as they have to look for that T-spin. Oh, but that's very risky. That's very greedy too. To go for the second line.
That's gonna be top here. Almost 20 APP from I don't know what with that 5th point. Taking Euphoria out of the tournament, advancing up to the next round. Did you play to both sides?
It's very interesting. I have not seen an STSD opener like that, but then again, I don't really see it being used to a successful degree. That's very unfortunate for Euphoria, as they're going to be topping out the tournament. Well, either way, I wish them luck next TAWS if they ever show up again.
Yeah. Let's move to our next match, shall we?
Has a Pink Lobster and Navark played yet, by the way? Or are they currently playing? Alright.
Yeah, next match is Navark of the Sky with Pink Lobster, I think.
This is gonna be very interesting. Pink Lobster versus Navark of the Sky. That was the second match that we had with Navark and another player, but it looks like Navark is sent to a loser's bracket. all thanks to Dan's just amazing run right now. But it looks like Navarre has to deal with Pink Lobster, a TAWS 94 champion. You know, the one from the previous tournament that I also casted. But it's going to be very interesting to see what both players can think of.
And yeah, looks like we're gonna have a warp up here from both sides. And yeah, wait, let me just start the Weeklies one again.
Let's try for a warm-up. Pink Lobster versus Navarre up the sky.
Yeah. Let's see how this is gonna go, this warm-up match. Match has the spin, but Navarre drops it again.
But Pink Lobster seeming to go for the color clear. That's very clean from him, but does manage to get back to ground. Navarre to the sky, almost heading towards the sky, in fact. But does manage to find a clean solve. Navarre just piling in garbage while Pink Lobster funnel in the garbage well. But having to open up again, you're just gonna have to wait for another case to find. Oh, but that's a lot of damage from Pink Lobster. That's a pretty good multiplier right there. But now we're gonna have to put the Opus in. Very good prophecy from Navarre. Gonna open up the quad wall as well. That's gonna very good high spin from Pink Lobster too. Looks like both players seem to have very good survival scenarios.
Yeah. Oh god, here goes Sky.
Oh, but the amount of damage Navarre sent is quite a lot. The look ahead from Navarre, now Pink Lobster's gonna have to go down. Oh, but that's so much damage!
Out. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, and here goes Sky taking this warm-up match. It looks like it's gonna be a very doozy of a match. And so, yeah. Let's see who's gonna... Let's see how it's gonna go. Looks like both sides are ready, so both yes to both. Yeah, let's see. Let's see who's gonna win this.
Yeah, to you know, a familiar face, Pink Lobster versus Navarre of the Sky.
Yeah.
It seems like Navarre seems to have quite the damage consistency compared to Pink Lobster, who only relies on a TCO or freestyle.
Just dropping here for Navarre of the Sky.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh no, but that TCO using the J or the LSE overhang, not exactly a good idea to use it, but
40 spike, 70 spike from Pink Lobster.
That is a lot of lines for Navarre.
But Pink going for the STSD, giving Navarre the Sky some time to downstep.
Pink Lobster really seems to love his downstacks, while Navarre has to rely on a T-spin, has to go for a skim instead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Seems like Pink Lobster's just looking for just anything to kill Navarre.
F to see like it. Ooh, and Pink takes the point. That's the point if I've seen one. And yeah, SDPC from Navarre of the Sky versus Pink.
A lot of lines. Oh dear.
Pink Lobster. After that PCO.
Oh, that is so slow. Very indecisive from Pink Lobster.
That finesse is not gonna help Pink Lobster at all. Navarre of the Sky is taking a point here. Tying up 1-1. Oh no.
Oh, but that misdrop, Pink Lobster's gonna take advantage of that with that all clear.
Yeah, taking a PC.
It looked like a C-spin set for a second, but Pink Lobster chooses to go for skim, sending a lot of cheese to the bar, but it looks like that's gonna.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite. Navarre sent a lot of cheese to Pink.
All that garbage just sent back to Pink Lobster, not having to get that T-spin ASAP. The Vark playing very low and clean. This is not looking good for Pink Lobster, but they're managing to get back under feet. That's a lot of clean from the Vark. And tons of quads to deal with. Very symmetrical looking board right now.
And yeah. Oh no, Pink with the miss drop. But Nevark is very
no.
in a very position, so Pink is still gonna take a second point regardless. Yeah. Pink going for
both players very solve. That's something.
Oh, I think
that was a missed PC for Pink Lobster. Nevark finding the second one.
And going for a third one, not getting it this time around. Oh, very nice down stacking from Pink. Oh, and now back to back build thing there. Very clean game.
That was a perfect survival from the Vark, but
and yeah, point. Oh no, the Vark with drops open. Pink freestyling, I think. Or was a kind of opener, I don't know. Oh no, Pink with them. With that for that miss drop. Yeah. Very nice 10 spike multiplier there for Pink.
The Vark is building up for that TSD, also with the quad. Both players even, but Pink Lobster is just scarily high up with their board state right now.
Damn. Very, very dangerous.
Oh, but that downside from Pink Lobster, that's gonna be a lot of damage, but couldn't get the quad instead of a triple. Wow, the Vark.
Pink going for triple.
Is that mid-game TSD? That's a lot.
Yeah. 4 pieces to the side. Now we just suffer the consequence of doing so. I guess a 9 spiked by Nevark of the sky, not now gonna see it. Oh god. The boat Paragon from Blue City 6 is stuck in my head for some I think whenever I see the Nevark of the sky as a name. It's kinda yeah.
He's been for Pink Lobster, that is gonna pay off though. Oh, but can he continue? Oh,
Pink there. Pink's alive.
Skill through the roof, but but that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's an insane downside from Pink. That's gonna send 10 lines of garbage. 11. Could that potentially kill Nevark?
Nah, it's not gonna kill Nevark.
Good point. But
now
both players pretty even with close to gravity.
Yeah, close to gravity's time. And it appears that as if Pink destroys the spike potential there.
That unfortunate eyepiece placement not continuing the combo.
Yeah, I figured the miss.
But Pink is holding the ground and making a mid-game STSD, using the eyepiece and using both O pieces. That's actually kind of risky. Very risky.
Yeah, very risky. We've seen what can happen when it creates random holes that does not seem to work properly with the RNG.
Not to mention they're sacrificing efficiency with the board state in order to complete the STSD, getting the T-spin out, but it looks like Nevark might have the upper hand here, but I think Lobster's downside is just absolutely phenomenal right now. Open up the second well, continuing it on, but could they get the quad? Having to waste the eye, unfortunately, but that's a lot of damage right there with the fractal. That's gonna be tons of damage from Pink Lobster. Oh, that's gonna top Nevark out. That's absolutely nuts. Now we're gonna get to match point for Pink Lobster.
Very crazy, they think. Let's see an SCPC spin from Nevark of the sky. Them trying to send cheese to Pink Lobster. Oh no, Pink! Control the seat from Pink Lobster, oh no!
It's very unfortunate for Pink. Just Navarre completing the SDPC spin, but could they try to do it again? And it looks like they might. That's
Oh
what
no!
Pink is trying to
It didn't
do.
report this from Pink Lobster. Okay, getting the controller back up. And
They
the
just
back.
want an easy quadro, you know? They just wanted to save pieces.
Yeah. Probably. Who knows? I'm not really Pink Lobster, so I can't really tell what's in his mind, really. All I do is just commentate over some crazy crazy SS cap matches here. Marco Sky are in lots of trouble.
Oh no, but that almost dropped. Oh god, Navarre, you couldn't get the high piece in there. That is very unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, but makes
getting that out. And yeah, the brilliant Pink Lobster is quite a pickle here now.
They're just funneling their well, but they just need to get something. They have to waste the eye again. Tons of eye wasting tonight, folks. Oh god, just get the quad already, Pink Lobster. You are close to progressing. Oh, but the insane down stack for Pink Lobster. Just gonna have to survive back.
Okay, after well. Taking a TSS.
Gosh, this is so tense.
Yeah, way too tense sometimes.
But it definitely looks like Pink Lobster, like I said, having to use a lot of eye pieces for that. Also a TSD scenario, not a TST.
Oh no!
Never mind.
And Pink taps out, giving the mark of the sky for the point. Is this gonna be a comeback here?
Or a TAWS breaker, I'm not too sure. Pink Lobster is the best freestyle player we have right now. Oh god,
trouble like over sudden.
They need to get to that quad well fast, and they
Yeah.
did. Navarre getting with the 1-8 stack. Now we're gonna get to TAWS breaker in losers bracket, folks. This is oh dear.
The Vagoros guy is actually gonna get the comeback. Was I going for PCO?
That was a missed PCO from Pink Lobster. That is gonna be a lot of damage. This could be an upset right here.
Yeah, could be an upset.
Very interesting T-spin vision for Pink Lobster finding the mini. It looks like Navarre is gonna have to look for that quad, gonna have to build up for that. Misses the overhang, but uses the L instead.
Yeah.
Here, poor Pink Lobster, all this downstacking, all this work that he has to do, and all the funneling, the unfortunate funneling of this match is just giving Pink Lobster tons of pressure. Just tons of pressure to work with, but their downstack just carries their momentum pretty fast, but especially stacks like that.
Yeah, I think Knaz does clean.
Oh! Manages to find the T-spin mini. Navarre with the floating T-spin. Just gonna have to try to kill Pink Lobster ASAP, especially in a TAWS breaker scenario. Pink Lobster just going for a quad. Might go for another one instead of a T-spin. And speaking of T-spins, we get another one. Going for an STSD. But has to use the oh god, but the J piece just couldn't form it just as well as he wanted it to be. That is very risky for Pink Lobster. That is too risky. Oh god, but the greedy T-spin, that's not gonna get anything. Pink Lobster might be topping out. If he could get this down stack just here and there, and I think that might be it.
Yeah. Never Go Sky gets it and gets the comeback. That was a very insane comeback from Never Go Skies. From 4-1 to 4.
My goodness, Navarre of the Sky upsetting against Pink Lobster.
No way. Very clean. Very clean upset. And yeah. So I think we should now hop on to our next match versus Dale Cruz. I think it's gonna be Dale Cruz versus you know what? Not second, but
Oh god, it looks like we might get to see Dan versus Yuzaki, both in winners bracket.
never mind. I think it's actually the. I think actually we're gonna have the Dan the Cruz versus I don't know what.
Oh, are we continuing with losers bracket?
Yeah, we're still doing the top 6. Then we're gonna hop onto winners finals.
Now, if you're pardon me, I'm gonna have to occupy myself, so I'm gonna give commentary to Clash, and I'll be right back.
Alright. It's time for Dale Cruz versus what? Yeah, but it's gonna be Seed 1 versus Seed 6 now. They're gonna see. Definitely seems to be favoring more. Definitely seems to favor the Cruz more than I know what, so I don't know really what to say. So I'm gonna have to straight to the match or a warm up. Let's see. Let's see what they're gonna choose. Warm up or just right into the match. Okay, it is gonna be straight into the match. Go for it. Both sides then. Let's see how this match is gonna go. And yeah.
Are we not gonna get to a warm up?
Nah, no warm up here. PCO versus TKILST.
Dale Cruz does seem to find the best optimal solve. Dale Cruz seems to find a lot of not to solve on that, but that is in fact a lot of damage. Dale Cruz. Ooh.
But yeah, that's 11 spike. Dale Cruz takes the first point of the set. Okay, PCO getting PC here.
I like Dale Cruz's solves.
No.
This is interesting.
Second one. And yeah.
Oh, Dale Cruz wanted to go for that double quad, but with the T-spin and the survival that I don't know what.
From I don't know what. Oh, and I got a quad. Very safe survival there. Dale Cruz though, very.
Oh no, but that team misdrop. That's very unfortunate for Dale Cruz. Gonna have to.
Very unfortunate indeed.
Take a roadblock, but ooh, uses the overhang for the T-spin. Managed to get a pretty decent down stack. Oh no, but covering up the well for that L or J piece now. The two just need to find a way to kill each other. Dale Cruz just getting back ground with that quad. Very spiky looking board right here from Dale Cruz. But I don't know what, just has everything cheesed up, just trying to.
Oh no, gonna get it.
Good, but that damage from Dale Cruz, the 11 spike, is going to I don't know what out.
Second point here for Dale Cruz. Yeah. We're gonna see STPC versus TKI. STPC spin to be exact. And yeah. And the spinners commenced 16 spike.
That is in fact a lot of damage. I don't know what, does manage to get a pretty good cancel. Oh, but that's far too late for I don't know what. Getting 3 points to Dale Cruz.
Yeah. Third point for Dale Cruz, and yeah, I don't know what. Still at 0. Definitely seems like it. This match This match favors Del Cruz quite a bit. Oh no, speaking of which, Del Cruz missed drops. Very unfortunate missed drop. And it's gonna get an 11 spike right after. Because I know what it's also an unfortunate missed drop. Training sound, very NESWP type of board.
Gonna continue the combo from I don't know what, while Del Cruz is just piling upon tons of quads.
Yeah. Oh, first spike from I don't know what.
Oh no!
No,
That's not gonna give Del Cruz the survival that they needed.
Yeah.
That is very unfortunate. Giving I don't know what a blank thing with TKI. Del Cruz unfortunately not getting the solve, but managed to get the T-spin afterwards. Now going for 6-3. As it just so is their main priority.
Yeah. I know what here. It's very clean here. At the bottom of the board. Del Cruz having some problems. On theirs though. So it looks like it's gonna be very interesting to see how it's going. Yeah, Del Cruz, unfortunate missed drops. Fortunate board and unfortunate RNG. I don't know what, taking the second point.
That is very unfortunate for Del Cruz. Just all these misdrops like those with I don't know what, building MKO.
Gonna get the PC out of it.
And gets the solve! Gets the PC solve. I don't know what is just popping off right now. Managed to get the comeback.
Real popping off. Yeah. Okay, no one here. Going to take a T-spin double, followed by quad. I don't know if it is start back to back. Probably not though. Yeah, because it's got throw just here because that's very high. I don't know what.
That's very high. What? Very greedy T-spin right there from I don't know what.
Yeah, I feel great, but the grid gave Del Cruz a 4 point. Match point for Del Cruz. They can castle top from I don't know what. Yeah.
This is a lot to take in for I don't know what. Getting the 12 spike onto TL Cruz. But that's a lot of damage right there for Del Cruz with the quad. Well, gonna have to send it back to back on a lot of fleeing, but I don't know what sends it back.
Yeah.
It definitely seems like Del Cruz is just taking their time getting the prophecy and the insane down stack from Del Cruz.
The multi quad, and yeah, a lot of clean shit on I don't know what's board. So firing right back at Del Cruz.
They're gonna need to open up that quad well, and they do. Del Cruz compared to I don't know what. I don't know what happened to.
Waste time from Del Cruz. Yeah. I say back-to-back start of form on Del Cruz's board.
It looks like I don't know what is going to be sent out of the tournament, unfortunately.
Yeah, Del Cruz takes the win, 5-2. Taking I don't know what out of the tournament, as DJK say just there, and yeah, that was like a crazy match, I'd say. And yeah, let's move on to our next match, shall we? Between Mickey Meta and Never of the Sky. So yeah. Let me just start predictions in the meantime and let's just go over the stats, shall we?
Indeed. Oh. It definitely looks like we're gonna see Navark of the Sky and Uzaki,
yeah.
Not Uzaki,
It's Mickey Meta. And yeah, both sides are in the room already.
No, we need to wait for the Vark. We do have Mickey Mita, and it looks like both players have arrived.
Yeah, and by stats it looks like we also move more toward Mickey Mita here, but we don't know until we see the match. Anything can really happen here. Okay, looks like there's no need for warm-up. The second match, we're gonna go into the round. Go for yes to both sides. And yeah. Here we go. Starting off Mickey Mita, I'm going for
Is that?
I think it's MS2.
Oh, I was looking at the Vark bar. Oh my goodness, Mickey Mita completing the
The MS2 PC. Topping out Navak of the Skies, trying to go for the PC, but the Mita already takes the first point here, so
yeah,
it's
with
now
the
on.
extra O, Mickey Mita looks like they might have had it, but put the O in the wrong place. Now both players.
Oh no, it's been from the PC.
The Vark seem to have success.
Now the Sky gets the PC here and tops off Mickey Mita taking a point. Tying it up 1-1.
Definitely looks like Mickey Mita, if they didn't misdrop there, looks like it could have been a lot of canceling right down. Mickey Mita going for MKO. Couldn't exactly get the square in time.
PC. And now goes Sky is gonna get the PC.
It's just
Topping out Mickey Mita again. Taking a second
a lot
point.
of PCing from the Vark.
Yeah. Okay. SAPC versus TKI, let's see.
Pretty good deny from Mickey Mita, denying the Vark's PC. That's a good counter to their main strat, and now it seems like we're going to mid game.
Yeah. Let's see. What? The moment that the backshot would have seen the TKI, I think they would have probably gone for, I'd say, SDPC spin or something. That's probably what I would have done in that case. But yeah, here we're gonna see some.
Oh, looks like Navark is looking for a donation right there. Getting another teaspoon, as a matter of fact. I think that was I can say a parapet, right?
No, but yeah, looks like we can. Oh no, he's dropping the teaspoon. Oh no, not going for the L spin there. Oh god, Navark goes Sky here, lots of misdrops.
Oh, has to wait to see to get that quad. Oh, Navark.
Navark tops out, Mickey Mita ties up 2-2. My favorite score. And here we go for another round where...
Is Mickey Mita... What? Oh, it's MS2. Okay, never mind.
Nah,
fails MS2.
9-0 from... versus 9-0 from Navark. Okay, taking a T-spin, getting very lucky if they are in the garbage RNG there. Yeah. Mickey Mita here, just past that, some lines here. Yeah. Mickey Mita is very clean here. Not only much.
A bit slow here, but it seems like Navark is just sending up quite the amount of teaspoons, but has to break back to back. Insane down stack from Navark. I can definitely see that. Oh, the optimal power.
Yeah, and Mickey Mita is gonna top out. Navark taking the third point to maintain the lead. Yeah, next up we're gonna see PCO versus TKI. Ooh, very clean stacking from Mickey Mita.
But yeah, it looks like Mickey Mita now has to resort to downstack compared to Navark, which looks like he's just he just wants to look back quad while opens that up. Gets another one ready just in case and manages to get a triple, huh? I don't see the decision like that, but it looks like Navark is going to be donating for another TST, but that seems pretty greedy. They're pretty high on the board, they shouldn't go for risks. Oh no, but that team is drop. Oh, that is not good for...
That's very bad. Mickey Mita is gonna take a third point, tying it up again. It's a very close match. That's what I can say. MS2 versus PCNO.
Oh, very good. Manages to get the DPC too. It looks like Mikimita might have some pretty good success with the nope, doesn't get the PC solve, unfortunately. Now we're gonna get the mid game. Oh, but Navarre just has quite the lucky well to work with. That is insane. Could go for a SCSD if they want to. But chooses the J overhang instead.
Yeah. Oh no, Navarre misdrops.
That is unfortunate for Navarre. The nerves, especially in top 6. This is just gonna take a lot for both players. But Navarre trying to get as much clean as he possibly could. Try to. Oh, I thought they were gonna set up the T-spin in advance, but it looks like they just wasted 2 eyes for just 1.
Yeah.
All the double rotations just throwing them off guard, just getting into downside situations that they just don't want to be in. But Navarre manages to get the color clear and the downs and the quad afterwards.
Hey, Navarre seems really cheesed up now for Mikimita's garbage send, and yeah.
Just tons of sending from Mikimita. Even with the donation afterwards, Mikimita one donation to kill Navarre.
Misdropping in the ice, Navarre tops out. Mikimita steals the lead, making the match point for Mikimita. Versus MKO misdrop versus TPC spin.
Now I know what the M stands for. But Navarre just sending tons of lines. It seems like they're back on their footing, but now they just need to just try to send as much lines as they could. Mikimita going to 6-3. Oh, but that team has dropped. That's gonna be a
not very good right for Mikimita. But Navarre just seems to be scheming, not really sending any pressuring that much. Lots of self-made cheese on Mikimita's board. 7 spike and Mikimita now filled with cheese.
Oh, but that's not good eyepiece for Mikimita. Navarre playing cleanly. It looks like we're gonna have a TAWS breaker in top 6.
No way. We had 129 TAWS breakers. It's very crazy. And yeah.
It definitely looks like Navarre is just getting used to this kind of playstyle.
Okay, Mikimita going for 9-0 a little bit. Getting some lines of cheese, but still keeping up with the 9-0.
Oh my god, Mikimita's overstacking.
Oh god, Navarre misspins the tip piece, resulting in a misdrop. And yeah, looks like Navarre is really in trouble now. When I open that well. Oh, find the solution. And find the solve there. The survival. And yeah, both sides send constant pressure. Here's Mikimita is getting nice dono there for Mikimita. Okay, very nice 11 spike. Oh no, misdrop from Navarre.
Navarre is gonna have to. Oh god, he's gonna have to do that, Jason, but that's gonna be
it. And not being able to hang that pace there. Mikimita is gonna advance on. Navarre unfortunately gets thrown out of the tournament right after throwing Pink Lobster out. That was quite an intense match, not gonna lie.
That is genuinely so unfortunate for for Navarre. They're just out of the tournament. But
Yeah.
but it definitely looks like we're gonna go back to winner's bracket, are we not?
Yeah. Winners finals time. Dan versus Yuzaki.
This is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna see who's gonna be part of TAWS 95 Grand Finals. Would it be Dan versus Uzaki? But it definitely seems like Dan is the fan favorite of the night, and we might see if they continue the momentum right here and there.
We'll have to see. Wait and see until time comes. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have a warm up here.
It seems like we're finally gonna have ourselves a warm up after plenty of matches without any. We're gonna see Dan versus Uzaki. Oh, but Uzaki manages to get the PC afterwards, getting the warm up round.
Very quick warm.
Oh my god.
Less than a sub 10-second warm up, very clean. Very clean for Uzaki. Like a very interesting match that's bound to be unfolding. So yeah, go for yes to both sides. And let's see how this match is gonna go.
Alright. We're gonna see winners finals. Dan versus Uzaki. It definitely seems like Dan's consistency might make him progressive, but Uzaki goes for MS2.
Versus PC. Versus PCO, I think. From Dan, getting the PC there.
I think that was DPC or SDPC right there, but it looks like Uzaki. Oh! Trying to stack in the middle of the well the best they could, while Dan, trying to look for that T-spin, has to skim for it. Compared to Uzaki, who managed to find her quad well.
Okay, looks like we're gonna see a T-spin double from Uzaki.
And all those missteps from Dan, just like 2 times in a row, and that's gonna top them out.
Yeah, important missteps from Dan. Uzaki takes the first point of the set. We're gonna see SDPC from Uzaki. Unfortunately, not well.
They did not complete it? Uzaki.
Uzaki did not go for a PC. I don't know why he chose to do that, but
that is a very interesting decision from Uzaki. Not completing the PC, but choosing the stack on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an optimal play. I can see why that moves to mid game, but Dan, with all the misdrops, getting only 1 hole in their board compared to the 4 lines of cheese. But Uzaki doing their best to clean their board up while Dan gets a T-spin. That is... I am genuinely befuddled. By far very interesting winners finals, I will say. But
yeah,
it looks like Uzaki might open up their well, and it looks like they will.
Yeah.
Oh, another T-spin right there, but they do open up their well again. Could they get their quad? They do.
Hey, you got the quad.
Now both players just trying to play it even.
Yeah. Looks like both sides seem to try to play it safe or something. But now Uzaki going on the offense a little bit.
Dan just going for some greedy T-spins. That is not good for him.
Yeah. Not a great game. Not a great shot. Not the best of choices from Dan there. Uzaki taking a second point. Going to PCO versus MS2. I think it was PC, I'm not certain.
That's a lot of damage from Uzaki. That's gonna be a 20 spike, but that's a good cancel from Dan.
Kill. However, the quad comes up. Oh, kill!
Oh, but the insane survival from Dan, that is going to completely send us to
It's gonna
mid game finally.
I'll get
If
the right
Dan
pick
picks up the
to
momentum.
survive. Oh, Dan is pretty survival. Gonna get the quad and survive.
Now
Yuzaki
Dan
is
needs to
ready.
bounce back. Oh, but it's already too late.
Let's go top out. Yuzaki taking the third point. Consistent pressuring. Dan Dan just caved in, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna see SDPC versus PC. No, not going for a PC here from Yuzaki.
Why is Yuzaki not going for PC?
I think Yuzaki just. I think it's probably. I don't know why. I
I
can't
think
really
it's because
tell.
it sends a lot of clean, and that's why he chooses not to do it and prevent himself from getting counter
I have no idea. I don't think it's because of lots of. But I'll tell you if it's because of lots of clean. I don't know. Absolutely have no idea actually.
Yuzaki's decision making is very interesting though.
I think the mixture of this spin zero is somewhat a bit more efficient than what Yuzaki did, but yeah, Dan here is gonna take a point. Deny the sweep from happening here on Yuzaki's side. PC no from Dan versus MS2.
Oh my god, that's a lot of misdrops from Dan. Now Yuzaki is just trying to go for is that Trinity? Oh my god, that's a Trinity from Yuzaki, especially in TAWS. But oh my goodness, that's gonna be so much. But that piling on the wall, the funneling is absolutely absurd for Yuzaki. Dan pretty cheesy looking board, but they could
But still very much alive, lots of clean cheese.
they could just load up their well just like that. Try to continue with it.
Yeah. Burden spike from Yuzaki. Another four back to back here right now. I'm getting 4x9 spike.
Yuzaki choosing to not go for the TST, but that is still gonna kill Dan. That overstacking is
A
not
choice
good.
made. Yeah, the choice not go for TST gave Dan 4th point. Yeah, it's match point now. And I can see here. Looks like both sides have quite interesting boards. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what to say at the moment because yeah. So okay, nice down stacking from Dan. Yuzaki now has lots of cheese. Looking very cheesy here. And yeah,
Just looking at these teaspoons and looking, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to process what is happening. But it
I have no
seems like
idea either actually.
it definitely looks like Yuzaki is just trying to get as much teaspoons as they can, especially with the survival.
This is there for Yuzaki's plan. Getting 9 spec down stack. Dan still has a bit of a fair share of cheese there on board.
Dan looks like he might have a lot of damage to
Oh,
send
nice
Yuzaki.
stacking from Yuzaki. Now 9 stacking from 17 spike from Dan.
Yuzaki really needs to
Down.
just to go down, but that seems a bit too late for them. Oh wait, but unless they make the survival, that is not that is not gonna be what you want.
Yeah, and Dan takes the second point. Very unfortunate mid for Yuzaki. Yeah.
Looks like Yuzaki might top it off with the why is he not going for okay? I thought okay, Yuzaki not going for the floating T-spin. Dan doing their best to live throughout all this. They're only sending bits of cheese, but it's not bad. That's a lot of damage though. Oh god.
That's the damage. But Yuzaki doesn't have anything to send, so the damage is to get a quad. But then Yuzaki continues on with the back-to-back.
But Yuzaki's back-to-back though is absolutely absurd. That's gonna
that's gonna be
into loser bracket.
The back-to-back is gonna give the win to Yuzaki. And we're gonna see him in the grand finals of TAWS 95 to Zero played.
It definitely seems like Yuzaki might be a potential champion if we do not see any other player here.
Yeah, we do not know yet. But first, next up we have Lil Cruz versus Mickey Meta. So yeah, let's go for that match first. See who's gonna go up against Dan Loser's finals. Let me just run predictions now, and yeah. Let me just. And yeah. Predictions are up. What I can see. And yeah.
Oh god.
That's like a very interesting matchup here.
It definitely looks like someone's trying to root for Mickey Mita. They just want to be the underdog against the El Cruz, who has been tearing through the losers bracket, especially with their openers, especially with the efficiency, the APM that they're pumping out. But this is very risky for both. This is all or nothing.
Okay, look like we are gonna have a warm-up this time around. So yeah, let's go. Okay, Mickey Meta going for MKO. Cruz going for STPC spin. Yeah. And one T-spin off the two. And the second one.
It looks like Mickey Mita is just very high on the board. The amount of T-spins DL Cruz is just good top. Mickey Mita up, but the survival, but the 19 spike is already too late. That is insane down stacking from DL Cruz.
Yeah, gonna be cruising for this warm-up match. But that was a very cheated path. I don't know why I went for it. But yeah, we could go have a very interesting match. I'd say. Yeah, go for yes to both sides.
It definitely looks like a DT setup, but either anything else really, or an MKO, or in Mickey Mita's case, going for the overhang.
Oh no, Jill Cruz misdropping.
I'm starting to realize the burnout from Dale Cruz, but managed to send the quad. Looks like we're still gonna be in mid game, but that 4-wide combo from Mickey Mita, that's gonna be a lot of damage sent to Dale Cruz, but that garbage send back.
Then spike from Dale Cruz.
That's just so much.
With a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's far too late. Not a good. Definitely not a good 2 to have.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, DL Cruz misdropping the STPC. That's gonna be very risky for DL Cruz.
Slash this stick spin if Cruz would have gone for that.
But Mickey Mita wastes 2 eyes. That is just lost potential for a toss out against DL Cruz. Now they're just gonna survive against that. But DL Cruz is already far too high, but it's already too late. Mickey Mita both 1-1 against DL Cruz.
Yeah. That was great 6 per stack in there for Mickey Mita. STPC versus Freestyle.
Oh god, but misdrops to T as well. It seems like we're gonna see a lot of misdrops from DL Cruz, and especially in this kind of bracket where all nerves just get sent left and right.
Especially not one of them is gonna have to face it against Dan in the next round.
Mikimita going for a T-spin 0? That is interesting, but either way, they're gonna get the quad either way. Oh, the count into 5 roll up doesn't go for the T-spin.
Okay, looks like Cruz has a very clean cheese there on top of the clean board. Gonna tank it though, getting some more clean cheese. I think that
damage. Look at that. Look at
it's
that down stack.
Yeah. Mikimita has got top out. Still Cruz getting the second point out of that. MKO
Versus D2.
Cannon. AKA my favorite opener. The ideal Cruz gets a DT. Mikimita has lots of clean cheese.
DL Cruz, unfortunate misdrop right there. Could have gone for the TSD.
Mikimita blocking the world eyepiece by misdropping. Back Mikimita. No, Mikimita
that was a missed down stack right there. DL Cruz just getting the upper hand, 3-1.
Yeah. 3-1 though. DL Cruz going for this. I think it was supposed to be SPPC, but instead going for T-spin.
They just like mishold the T, but it definitely looks like Mikimita
is absolutely sprinting over here.
Just that clean and the efficient game plan from Mikimita compared to DL Cruz, who's just sending lines.
Yeah. Oh no, the Cruz is dropping the LPs. But I'm gonna fix that very quickly. And yeah, I see some. Oh god, the Cruz. It's not only the great of TP's misdrop. The great of misdrops here.
Mikimita needs to get that T-spin overhand, but chooses to dig down while DL Cruz has a very cheesy looking board, very messy in fact. That they're also looking for T-spins, but chooses to go for spins instead. There's a T-spin. I need to live.
DL Cruz gets open up the well on the right side, and yeah. The Cruz back down. Mikimita with the unfortunate well block by misdrop, and yeah, looks like oh no, DL Cruz misdrops as well here in Mikimita.
That's gonna give Mikimita quite the survival.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Oh, nice! DL Cruz going down. They get this in single. Very close to the bottom of the board. Gonna get down bottom. No cheese anymore on DL Cruz's board. I think now that Mikimita sends some cheese. But yeah, it's a lot of clean cheese that DL Cruz works with.
DL Cruz is definitely going for a lot of safer options now, especially with the point lead that they have. And the amount of clean wells that they're getting, that is potential to open a quad well, and that's the perfect solve for DL Cruz, giving Mikimita
unfortunately, Mikimita is stuck in some bad area now. Not the best of board.
This is scary for Mikimita. Looks like they're at match point for DL Cruz.
Yeah, match point. That's when DL Cruz go up for a rematch against Dan, whom they lost to before by TAWS breaker. Yeah, that's the piece of spin from DL Cruz.
Oh, that is a lot of damage, but Mikimita with the survival, that's gonna open up their well, and that is gonna be quite the survival. Going back to square one.
DL Cruz breaking the back-to-back, and we go into mid game.
Mikimita with the mid-game MKO setup right there, but
It's somewhat
it's not enough damage.
Yeah, not really much. Not too much damage to survive that. Ooh. Interesting stacking there from Yo Cruz. However, having the typist dependency is not the best.
Oh, Yo Cruz, pretty good survival from them.
I don't know. I'd say it was intended Kappa. I intended Mr. Kappa.
Oh, and yeah, going for a T-spin.
Yeah, that goes back down now. Down to a better position than earlier on, where they were close to death. Oh no, Dale Cruz missed drop.
Very interesting downstack from Mikimita. Looks like both of these players, but compared to Dale Cruz, it looks like they're pretty high, but that is potential downstack like damage right there, but
and that's a lot of downstack damage that can be done here. Dale Cruz playing clean. Yeah.
Can Mikimita go for the T-spin? They in fact do, while Dale Cruz is just playing safe and low on the board. This is very interesting. Well, Gravity's starting to slowly kick in.
Yeah. When Gravity kicks in, then the margin time is getting close, and the end game of this match is gonna get even close, just a tad bit closer. Who knows?
Oh, Mikimita manages to find a cancel, while Dale Cruz is just trying to send tons of cheese, while they wait for the gravity multiplier to just kick in.
Yeah. Well, if that multiplier kicked in, but oh god, it appears that looks like we're gonna see some very powerful attacks now that the margin time, now that the cheese margin time has been hit. Oh no, Dale Cruz missed dropping a few pieces here. And yeah, Mikimita take a second point out for Smith drops. Still match point though.
The nerves. It looks like Dale Cruz might go for SDPC spin, judging by the Q, but only going for PC. Couldn't find a solve. Dale Cruz managed to get the donation and the Kaiden off. Oh god, Dale Cruz is just trying to use every technique that he has in his disposal, while Mikimita has quite the jagged and spiky looking, inconsistent looking board, but Kande managed to skim through all of their mistakes, and it seems like, oh, but the wasted eye, managed to get another one, gets the quad. Dale Cruz just needs to act fast. Mikimita is just slowly catching up to their tempo, and the second quad afterwards, Dale Cruz finally saved him back to ground. It looks so risky right there, as Dale Cruz manages to get the spin off, finds the T-spin, but only has 4 lines of garbage. Oh, but gets the quad instead. This can be anyone's game right here.
Yeah, oh god. Oh, now Dale Cruz access to a clean
cheese. Oh, that's
cheese.
A juicy amount of damage there. The 18 spec from Dale Cruz, that might send Mikimita out, especially with the state. No, it's far too late. Mikimita shall be sent out of the tournament. Oh.
Dale Cruz is gonna go back out there for a rematch up against Dan. Now, if you guys remember, back in that match, what will this do?
And it looks like we might get to see Dale Cruz versus Dan?
Yeah, yet again actually, like earlier. In fact, Dan is the reason why Dale Cruz was in losing bracket in the first place, after a very close match, so...
It seems like Dale Cruz wants to have that rematch in the comeback just to get into...
It's revenge.
just to get into grand finals. Both of them just really wanting to get to that really wanted to get to that spot. But it looks like we're gonna have to wait for DL Cruz.
True. Look at that. Wait a few minutes, but it's fine. I mean, we always have delays at some point, so if one needs to have a delay, it's fine. We can wait all the time. We can wait until the time comes. So yeah, I don't really care that much whether it's but. Yeah. I have no idea what to say at the moment, cause yeah.
Because we are waiting for our second player.
Yeah. So at the moment I'm just gonna be doing some shenanigans like hydration, which is very important. You gotta do that as well. You all gotta hydrate now. Since I said so. Yeah. Alright, your crew is back. So you just grab it, but let's see. Ooh, that looks like... Oh god. That looks like a high stakes one. Score, but... Alright, look like we're gonna have a warm-up, so... Yeah. Alrighty. Time for warm-up. Time to warp up.
It definitely looks like a...
Warp up to me.
Just waiting. Is that... Oh, I thought they were lagging for a sec, but it looks like a...
Oh, gaming. PC no.
But manages to find the teaspoon instead, but that's gonna be a couple lines sent back thanks to Dan. Oh.
Ooh, lots of clean there from Dan though. 12 spike.
Oh god, I could have put the O in that.
Yeah. This is gonna be a very interesting match to see. Especially since last time it was very close.
Looks like we're gonna get to our match in losers finals. We're gonna have Dan versus DL Cruz. DL Cruz going for a very failed variation of SUTC spin. While Dan is gonna set up another of his own. Both players pretty even already. Since we are getting to mid game right here, it seems like we take note of Dan's just insane run in winners bracket, but they could probably take it back. And especially in this rematch scenario where both of these players are just skimming across, sending tons of cheese. Dan being sent pretty high, but good cancel. This is scary for Dan as DL Cruz manages to...
Oh god, Dan not having the best pieces there. DL Cruz taking the first part of the set.
And just as Dan thought that they were in an upset scenario again, looks like DL Cruz is just playing at their absolute best. Both players going for PC. And they both find the solve, but...
They find solve, so DL Cruz's solve is actually less efficient as it appears. They got the line here.
Oh god.
But Dan is now...
get the S-spin right there.
And DL Cruz takes the second point. And so another PCO versus STPC spin. But then unfortunately does not get PC.
No,
It looks like
right there.
Spin. Oh god,
Oh god,
Cruz.
that's not a good use of the IP stand. Gets obliterated with perfect clear after perfect clear from DL Cruz.
Yeah, and it's now gonna be a third point for DL Cruz. Looks like they're getting their revenge very successfully so far, but we cannot tell for certain. STPC spin versus TK LST. But the LST is broken. Again, very clean down stacking.
Oh god, pretty good donation from the Oxford. Has to sacrifice the L, but manages to get the not the L, the quad. And manages to get the quad afterwards. Dan having to funnel their board to delay it. With a pretty good down stack. Gonna have to open up their quad while both players waiting for the exact time to cancel. The L Cruz now playing it safe compared to Dan.
And Dan that one roll is in the stack. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. But not anymore as Dan opens it up. But then comes the 5 DL Cruz. And Dan tops out. It's sweep point for DL Cruz now. Looks like the revenge game. The revenge round is getting revenge.
Definitely looks like Dan might be continuing with their TKI compared to DL Cruz. Oh, but that team misdrop. Oh, he could recover. Very good recovery.
Yeah.
Sounds like that.
Dan has control, which is not good. Imagine DL Cruz can end this match with a sweep anytime.
Oh god, we have a sweep point in losers final. Okay.
DL Cruz sweeps Dan as revenge for that time. Receiving only 69 lines. Nice. And yeah, Cruz is up to the grand finals against the number 2 seed Yuzaki. GG well played. DL Cruz gonna. And now it's time for grand final.
Indeed, and it definitely looks like what we're gonna say, Yuzaki and DL Cruz?
Yeah. DL Cruz versus Yuzaki.
Oh,
the top 2 teams is facing each other in the grand finals. Yeah.
It seems we might get the announcement for grand finals for TAWS 95. Yuzaki versus DL Cruz, both of them even in TR, but not to mention DL Cruz seems to be quite in favor in terms of their speed and APM and just damage output.
But yeah, pick can still happen after all. I mean, the TR difference is very tiny. Like a 0.1 difference in terms of TR. Tiny. So yeah.
Yep. DL Cruz might be going for STP spin for Yuzaki.
Yuzaki going for a standard STPC. Finding the color clear solve, but not gonna get a PC out of it. And DL Cruz gotta be cruising over there for this warm-up match. And yeah, Yuzaki is pretty high up, but his cheese is all clean. And very nice 10 spike.
Oh,
DL Cruz, that is at this spin.
Almost done read.
Oh no! DL Cruz is dropping. Not very good.
very risky for DL Cruz, especially in the warm-up match. Oh, could they redeem themselves with a survival? They may in fact do. They need to go farther down than that. Gets the quad afterwards. DL Cruz opened up the quad while after. Oh god. Uzaki with the damage output, just sending so many lines. They're just not at 1, 2, 3.
Quad. And the end. Very clean gaming here.
Oh, Uzaki with the clutch right there.
Oh god, he's dropping.
That misdrop. That's not good.
Yeah. Oh no, another baser from Uzaki. That's not good either.
Uzaki, oh god, Uzaki might lose.
But for this back, he's gonna do it. DL Cruz gonna win this warm-up match. That's definitely just one fraction of what we're gonna get here. So yeah, time for the first to 7 match to begin. Both sides are ready. Go for yes! Let's see who's gonna win this. Is it bracket reset? Or is it gonna be a win for Uzaki?
I don't know, we're gonna have to see.
Let's wait and see. STPC spin versus STPC. However, Uzaki is gonna get the PC.
Yep,
Let's go take it.
But definitely seems like they are holding their ground, especially in grand finals with Uzaki and DL Cruz. But oh,
very interesting dono there from Uzaki.
Yeah, he's gonna cover their well though. Pretty good down stack from Uzaki. But it doesn't look like they're gonna find a T-spin right here.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh no, Uzaki misholds. DL Cruz takes the first one of the set.
Couple of players going for SCPC, one of them going for the spin, one of them going for the original variation. Oh,
no!
Uzaki
Missold PC. The PC missold from Uzaki, very unfortunate. No, Uzaki skips.
I thought Uzaki was gonna go for a Z-spin right there, but it definitely looks like...
I decided not to go for it.
Indeed, and it looks like DL Cruz might go for a 1-8 stack right here.
Yeah.
Just go for the quad. It definitely looks like both players are just playing.
9 second. Yeah, Uzaki here. Very clean gaming.
I think DL Cruz might have misdropped that. That is going to kill.
But Uzaki also missed up the no piece. However, it doesn't matter. Uzaki takes the point here. It's now 1-1. Okay, PC no versus SDP spin.
Could Uzaki camp? Okay.
Okay, Uzaki is not gonna go for it. He's gonna go for a bit of down stacking. Gonna go for the up stacking a little bit, and yeah.
It looks like DL Cruz is just misdropping more than they should. That's gonna be 2-1 for you.
Yeah, that misdrop for DL Cruz gonna give Uzaki his second point and the lead. And yeah, we gotta see STPC spin versus STPC, which is not which Uzaki could have gotten a quad, but no, taking just a double PC there due to probably the STPC spin damage output or something. Yeah, now Uzaki here going for 9-0, left side stacking.
Uzaki with a 9-0, just having a stack on top. Gonna get 15 lines of garbage. DL Cruz just
it's got the power. Third point for Yuzaki. God.
DL Cruz missing with the SDPC, while Yuzaki goes for MS2, sending about 2 lines of garbage. Could go for mech.
Floaty.
A little bit of a floaty right there.
Yeah. Here Yuzaki. Looks like Yuzaki has T-spin set up. Yes, taking a T-spin single, followed by T-spin.
Good donation right there from Yuzaki. This is very efficient from them.
Very efficient.
Let's just hope that DL Cruz doesn't misrep and unfortunately top out, but it seems like they're playing pretty comfortably.
Yeah. I feel like they're having much troubles at the moment. Oh god, Yuzaki sends quite a bit of cheese to DL Cruz, but nice cancellation there. And now DL Cruz getting some more cheese. Lots of clean, it's very clean though, so DL Cruz could go for a very nice spikes, who knows. Now Yuzaki is very angry.
That's a pretty solid downstack from Yuzaki. It definitely seems like they might continue onwards if they just don't follow up their well. They're gonna have to play quickly. Oh! Gets the quad combo.
Ooh, getting the 13 spike. But DL Cruz very unfazed, they say. 11 spike for Yuzaki.
Alright, just DL Cruz getting only a triple, not a quad. Yuzaki trying to spin that T-spin, trying to waste about like 1, but very good vision from Yuzaki, especially with the delay. I see DL Cruz trying to make a floating T-spin, but unsuccessfully pulling it off. But both players playing it safe, and gravity slowly starting to kick in. Finally at the 2-minute mark.
Yeah. They're getting faster now. And DL Cruz takes the quad.
A lot of players are just sending tons and tons of cheese instead of just actual clean, but compared to Yuzaki, it seems like they have about 1 line worth of it.
Oh,
They manages to open it up.
Okay, Yuzaki here. Playing very efficiently. Breaking the back-to-back, but it doesn't matter, not really the end game. Especially now DLC Cruz is also filled with a board full of misdrops, which is a very good thing.
Yeah, that is very cheesed up. DL Cruz needs to act fast and try to downstack, but it's already too late.
Unfortunately, it's too late. DL Cruz stops out, Yuzaki takes the 4th point. 3 more points and Yuzaki takes the win. But anything can happen. I mean, it is TAWS, we have seen reverse whips happen before. Unfortunately, I also was one victim to a reverse sweep. Oh god.
Oh my god, Yuzaki messing up the EPC solve, but giving DL Cruz tons of not quite the survival. Oh wait. Oh no, the misdrop. DL Cruz had a second chance, but
unfortunate dismissed for DL Cruz. Yuzaki taking a 5th point. 2 more points, and Yuzaki wins, but we're gonna get the PCO versus MS2.
My god, but look at that clean. That's just so much for Yuzaki, but couldn't continue the quad. Oh dear. Oh, but dear. This is not good for Yuzaki.
DL Cruz here.
That was not the optimal downstack.
And Yuzaki tops out. DL Cruz taking a 2nd point. That's exactly what I was talking about. Anything can happen in the top match.
The nerve from both these players. They're just both trying to... Oh, but Yuzaki couldn't go for the color clear instead, just having to rely on all this garbage underneath. But it definitely seems like you're down second pretty well from Yuzaki, while Cruz just... Oh no, with the elements shot that
No.
we might have game point for Yuzaki.
That TAWS point for Yuzaki, no way. It's lots of pressure on DL Cruz right now.
Oh god, no, not the misdrop DL Cruz.
Yuzaki goes for MS2.
They're just waiting.
Just waiting
that damage. I think that might be it. Oh no, but I found well.
That's the way DL Cruz survives that for now.
Man, just turning around. Just trying to get the board in their favor. While Yuzaki has a very cheeky looking board, the nerves, especially in grand finals, is starting to take a toll on Yuzaki. Just 1 point away until the tournament just eventually ends.
Could it be that Zirko was only just warming up this entire time? Who knows?
No. We might have to see as Yuzaki just slowly gets to that quad, finds another one.
Getting back down.
Gets a
and oh my, that's nice cancelling from DL Cruz. Yuzaki misholds, and spins their own pace there, but fixed it very quickly.
Seems like Yuzaki seems to find mistakes and manages to repair them ASAP. Oh, but that's a juicy quad well. Could go for another one if they wanted to.
Just the RNG.
The RNG just in Yuzaki's favor, trying to carry to get them to win. Get him maintain back-to-back. Unfortunately, breaking it with a triple, not the quad.
Okay, Yuzaki's gonna take 2 triples. And now, not gonna go for a quad, but I was going for much of a down stack either, apparently. Seems like it's gonna be quite an interesting matchup that we're gonna have.
God, Yuzaki just has so many options. He just needs to take the best routes, the funneling wells and everything. Gonna have to take the T-spin. The T-spin. Oh no! It's gonna be 6-3.
Yeah, it's 6-3. 9 spike from DL Cruz, tops at Yuzaki. That's why
needs one more point.
Anything can really happen. Okay, PC no. Versus PC no.
Both players, all but the misrep from DL Cruz, but they managed to fix it up.
Quickly. Thankfully. And we got ourselves a spectator. Yeah. Damn, we're going on indeed, Nico animation. As you can see here, everyone, we're currently having 6-3 from Yuzaki on top of some cheese. Now breaking the 6-3. And now...
Yeah, manages to find the T-spin setup. Yuzaki needs to have just a bit more damage to cap off the tournament. And oh my god, just sees a damage opportunity right there.
Yeah. God. Nico animation.
T-spin 0. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, Yuzaki. Clean board.
Right there. Look at that. Look at that down stack. I think that might be it for DL Cruz. Oh my god, and that's it. Yuzaki is your TAWS 95 champion.
GG well played for Yuzaki. Wanna take the win.
Wow.
That was a very great match. Great TAWS as well. And now I think we should just head over to the raffle since... Yeah, that's all we have left at the moment. And unfortunately, it appears that Andy lost quite a bit of points here. Betting 540 T-bucks on DL Cruz. But in the end, Yuzaki was the victor. And I hope TFQ is gonna take 5.1 T-bucks.
Yeah. And now that Grand Finals is wrapped up, we might get to our raffle and see who gets to win a month's worth of supporter.
True. If I enter, then becomes 1v1. Ooh. Comes 1v1, but you know, it's something that better like a beer that becomes 1v1. You don't have to just comes 1v1, Andy. In fact, we can also just go for It was free for a lobby. Since I just
God.
redeemed one, we'll have a round of free for all after
Alright.
the raffle.
I think you know what, I think I'm like way too tired to continue casting because keep in mind I just woke up earlier and I don't know how much longer I can do it for.
Understandable.
So
Understandable.
I'll probably leave it to Clash to do some solo commentary, but either way, thank you all for joining TAWS 95. Thank you for watching the grand finals. If you want to play in the free for all lobby, you can.
Yeah, feel free. It's currently only one round. Depends if you want to redeem more. We might have more rounds. Who knows?
Indeed. Either way, I shall be parting my way out of the commentary booth. I'll leave it to Clash for solo commentary. So
Yeah.
you can
Thanks.
take.
Thanks so much for commentating along with me here. Thanks so much, TJK.
Absolutely. Either way, hope you all take care, and also, good luck.
Thanks. And now it's time to wait to see. Now it's time to wait and see who's gonna win the raffle. Since the list is all ready. And all around the raffle, I think. Alright, let me just real quick copy the link to the room and ping stream updates, ping the students so in the TAWS server so everyone can join. Yeah. In the meantime, let's wait and see who. Let's wait and see who is gonna win the raffle, cause we still have that going on. And yeah, 5k T-Bucks is as much as you need for a comms 1v1, by the way, just. So yeah. In the meantime, I'm here gonna wait and let all the. This is one. But there's your rank skull. Yeah. Don't worry, Inveron. Yeah. First things first. Oh, and with Streamos this time. No way. Andy's gonna play in the free for all. Let's go. Careful the content, calm and open remain. I practice nothing but SDPC. No way. Valentine. Practice nothing but SDPC? No way. Watching 4 BPS MS2. Yeah. I think you can do better than that. How about 6 BPS TKI LST, Kappa? And yeah. Not to winning gear for the raffle to be ran. I'm gonna be chilling with y'all, cause why not? So yeah. What's everyone up to right now? As we're waiting, cause oh wait, here's the raffle. I think it's already almost. Let's see. Alright. Here's the raffle and let's see who's gonna win this. And the winner of the raffle is it's gonna be All-Star, no way. GG. And All-Star is gonna get 1 month of supporter. That's that. Now, time for the free-for-all lobby to be commenced. First things first, we're gonna have to change stuff in the lobby. And yeah. Make sure to make it first to 1 and not first to 5, because it's not 5. It's not gonna be that easy to win. And yeah. Now, however, at the moment, it doesn't seem like there's a limit to something. Yeah. As you can see here, now we're gonna be waiting a bit. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're gonna start. Judging by these people here, yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone here is above SS, so yeah, it's gonna be SS capped regardless. Okay. You got the 8 nose, Rainbow Runner is doing STP 16 in there for Lil Cruz, but Lil Cruz stops out. And so does Dune and Andy. Okay, looks like our roast is down. So it's now Dan, Rainbow Runner, Rat's Tongue True, Portalo. It's that guy Nico Animation. That's gonna be a very tense one. Portalo tops out. Nico Animation is about to top out as well and is gonna top out. It's now Dan, Rainbow Runner, Rat's Tongue True, and it's that guy. And yeah. Time, and let's see what's gonna go. Rainbow Runner is quite an upstack. Could have been an overstack for a moment, I think, but ooh, getting the eyepiece in there, and yeah. Rainbow Runner is back down there with very clean board. Unfortunately, he's dropping the J piece. Meanwhile, Dan is suffering from quite some cheese here, getting quite cheesed up. Rainbow Runner having some unfortunate board problems at times, and yeah. Looks like it's that guy is gonna... Oh no, Dan is gonna get Cupid! And Rainbow Runner. And now it's Rainbow Runner. Rat's Tongue True, and it's that guy. And yeah. Rainbow Runner with that two-line self-made cheese. Gonna clean that up though very soon, I assume, because taking a T-spin there. Yeah, it's that guy also set up for a T-spin. Rat's stalling for a quad. And Rainbow Runner is very close to topping out. And here comes the top out. Rainbow Runner tops out. Now it's that guy versus Rat's Tongue True. And yeah. So far, all I see here is that it's that guy versus... Oh god, the Rat's gonna go for... Nah, I'm just going for STP, for STSD. When the... Make it here uncapped, says Angoy in the room chat. Because Angoy really wants that for some reason. And yeah. Another qualier from it's that guy. Since that guy I knows quite a bit on top of the cheese, but so does Rat stunk through. Oh no, it's that guy's in danger. And Rat stunk through is gonna take the win. GG well played. That was very nicely done there. Yeah, that's it for the. That's it so far. I don't think anyone really redeemed the another one. So yeah, I think it's time we go raid someone now. Because we've done all that we need to do. And so let's look for who can raid now, shall we? If you have any suggestions, make sure to drop them down in chat. And yeah. Ooh. Let's go! Lone Star. Oh wait, right. We have the Lone Stars Championship weekend finals today in Classic Tetris month stream right now. So yeah. So yeah, from modern to classic, and then raid message will be boom Tetris for TAWS. Yeah, you must have missed great. Well, you missed out the room the replay went. So yeah, time to raid the Classic Tetris channel. And yeah, make sure to write down the message boom Tetris for TAWS when we're going to chat there. And yeah, I think that's it then. Thank you so much everyone for coming to this TAWS. It was very fun. Very fun commentating along with TTK. What to leave earlier, but it's fine. And yeah, that's it for this talk. See you everyone.